Morning, everyone. Good. How are you all? Fine. Now, see what we have discussed. Today, we discussed something called colors. How to give colors in CSS. We are in the CSS. We know how to give colors directly by some kind of name. If I go to some websites, let's go to the Google, right click, inspect. I will select an element. So you can always try on real websites so that you will understand easily. Instead of your website, I will try in real websites. Take it body. Let me give some background color. What is the background color now? Right. Let me give some nice background. Background, Alice blue, not great. Not bad. I can give colors directly by name. Right or not? Is it clear? Okay. I can give colors by hex code. Hex code means every color will have certain code, unique code to identify that color, and we can use that. Let me give some random 89 10 some color. So you can give colors using hexadecimal code or using name. If you are using hexadecimal code, you will put a hash before. What you will put? Hash. Okay, photo. Next go. I can give colors using RGB. RGB means red, green, blue. Did you guys remember how much maximum value? 0 to 5. Okay. Red, how much red you want? Tell me any one number, 0 to 255. 150. Green, 100. Blue, 0. This is how it works. Any doubts, man? But in this only, I want something light color. In this only, I want something light color. RGBA. RGB means red, green, blue, alpha. Here I will say 0 instead of that. I will say 0.1, very light, 0.2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same color, slowly it's becoming brighter from 0.0 to 1.0. That is called alpha. What is it called, ma? So you can write RGB or RGB. कोई doubt है? No. Is it the only thing? No. I can give colors using HSL. H means hue. Hue means degree. 0 to 359. Any degree it can be. 250 degrees. And what is the saturation? Towards darkness, how much you want? 50%. Towards lightness, how much percentage? 25%. Whatever your wish. Oh, this is the color, sir. Let me change it here instead of 250. Let's go here 120. Okay, this is green. Any doubt, sir? I can give alpha here also, which is also called HSLA. 1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 7. This is one of the best way to learn CSS. You write it in your HTML and write it instead of that. Take one nice website which you think good and just file it however you want so that you will understand what you can put, what you should not put. Green color, that much bright color I should not put. Why? Because now I can't read that black color text. Is it clear, ma? Online, are you all getting my point? Online, are you all getting my point, ma? Online, is it clear? Yeah. Now, next one, sir. Next one. I think you all remembered. We can even give gradients. Gradients like linear gradient. Can you see this? Nice gradient, black and white only. I can make it more interesting. This I will give certain degree. And not black. Let's go with something smooth. Not bad it is. Doubt, sir? Sir, I don't want to choose two colors. I want to choose one color only, but want to use gradient. Use the second color as transparent. What do you use? Transparent bole to same color kind of white will become. And you can give how much degree you want. That will make it more special. See, total 360 degrees in there, sir. कोई doubt है? You can give directly to left, to right, to top, to bottom, but it's your vision. How much nice you give is your vision. Can I give more colors to it? Yeah, you can give more colors also. We'll say comma, green, comma, yellow, comma, red, comma, orange. Any doubt, sir? When you make something like opacity 0.4, it's making it upper one also less. You can even say background color RGB 0, 0, 0, 0.4. It's not making it. So it will make. Now, till now, does anyone have any questions, sir? This is gradient. How do you make it background gradient? If you use this background layer, it will make it more light. Can you see that? Kind of more lightness it can add. Okay. Now you can increase this so that it will become more clear to you. Kind of more shadow. Now next one. You can even use something called radial gradient. Radial gradient. How do you do that, sir? Sir, if we apply opacity, text is also made, right? Text also will become, yes. If you make it opacity, it will become opacity for everything. Okay. If you don't want it everything to have opacity, we will use something called, Z index. We will use Z index in that. We will see it in future. Don't worry. But you can use this approach. Background color, make it with an alpha, and background that will make it like good. Let's refresh it one more time. Now, anyway, if you refresh, everything which you done will be gone. Can anyone tell me why when I refresh, everything is gone? Can anyone tell me when I refresh, everything I did is gone? Why? Sorry? Save చేయలేదా? Do you think I can save it there? No. Where are you changing? You are changing in your client side. Browser. You are changing in your browser. That is client. That is client. But where is this google.com? Server. Where is it? If you guys remembered, the first classes, I told client goes to the server and server gives the data. Client requests the server and server responds to it. Every time when I type google.com, my browser is asking give me google.com, and whatever the google.com server has, that is only coming to you. You did not change the actual one. You changed only your copy. It's like someone gave you one Xerox paper and you just changed whatever you want. But next time you again ask another Xerox paper. Will your changes will be there in that? No, because it's your Xerox paper, it's there. Same way, when I ask it one more time, he will give me new Xerox paper. It's not mine. Whatever the changes I did, oh, ho gaya. Is it clear? Now, let's go here. Let me apply background. Radial gradient. Radial gradient. Radial gradient will come with, uh, you know, uh, you will get it colors from center to up. You can use center to up radial gradient. You can apply different colors. Now, understand this. Always remember this logic, ma. Always remember this logic. Background should be light and pleasing. Should not burn your eyes. Front end, whatever you put, animations, in future you will learn animations, that, this, whatever it is. It should be something interactive. Your design should be responsive and modern. If you don't know how this thing will work, if you don't imagine like how your website people will like it or not, you can't build the front end. To build the front end, you should have always design perspective. Is it clear, ma? Basic design perspective is enough. No need to be too deep. Now, is it clear, ma? Any doubts? Any doubts, sir? No. Now, can I give background image? Can I give background image, ma? For background image, you will use something called URL. Inside the URL, you will give one image link. Let me take one image link. Backgrounds. %. Now let's go here. Right click. Open image in new tab. Copy. Go here. URL. Paste. You can make it light also. Background color or RGBA. RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0.4. It doesn't make any difference, right? I can try multiple things. If this is not working, I can try background blend mode. Background blend mode. Try some different blend modes. Darken. If you do background blend mode, it will actually make it different kind of backgrounds. It's not showing it here. In real time, this one will helpful so much time. Overlay. No, it's not working it here also. Why don't I try directly blur? Why it's not taking blur? Filter, blur, 20 pixel. Oh, it became blur. We can actually use some transparent here. Why the background blur is not working? No, it's not working. We'll see about it, don't worry. And if background blend mode, I will show you one more time later, but background blend mode is very, very much important. Let's try background. If online you cannot see screen please check it here. Online, if anyone cannot see the screen, please join through the app. Now, let's go here. Let me show you. This property will be so much helpful. Okay, now see this one. Image is there, na? This is the normal background blend mode. If you see it here, can you see? The color gradation will come on it. Okay, now very light. Can you see the different variations, ma? These kind of different variations will come to the image based on the background when you are having an image tag. And this is called background blend mode. You have different blend modes here. A dark and one, luminous and something kind of one. This is one of the advanced property. If you try it, it will work nicely. Okay. Now, next. When we understand position, I will tell you how to put video also, background. Don't worry. Okay. So this is the story of background, sir. Okay. After the background is over, after the backgrounds are over, now we discussed something called font family. Font family. Did you remember font families, ma'am? You can give whatever the font families you like. Now see, different font families are going in different ways. Can you see this, ma'am? Now, yesterday we discussed this logic. Any font family is of 5 types. Any font families is of 5 types. Serif, sans serif, monospace, cursive, and modern or fantasy. Okay. To get different fonts, we can use the font, Google Fonts, 1001 fonts. I think yesterday we put na font. how to put that in the try it. Okay. Now once you included the font, you have some font properties, font properties. Basic font properties are font family defines which family of font we need. Font size defines how much size we need of font. Okay. And font, what we discussed, font family, font size, font weight, and font with style. We discussed those four. These are the main ones. Font weight defines the weight of the font, which is usually 0 to 1000, bold or bolder. These are things. Bold or bolder. To make the text bold, bolder, or 0 to 1000, how much weight, how much kind of thickness you want, you will write it. Or font style defines the style of the font. Style of the font, like normal, or italic, or oblique. There are so many kind of, etc. We can also use some text properties to fonts, such as we can also use some text properties to fonts we can also use some text properties to fonts text align. Text align means you will write, sir, something like left, right, center, or justify, or text align left, right, center, justify, or yeah, mostly these things will be there. Next, text decoration. Text decoration will contain four things, important: width, style, color, line style, or you can say line position. Width will be mentioned in pixels. Width, size of the text decoration, how much size you will give, like for example 2 pixel, 3 pixel, kitna, like how much thing you want. Now style defines different styles, style of the decoration, like solid, or dotted, dashed, or wavy, double, etc. Mostly we will use this. Or width is there, style is there. What more you can give? With the style, I told color. Color is color, everyone knows. So color defines the color, color of decoration. And last but not least, line position defines where do you want this line. If you don't give line position, it will not come. Line position will be like where do you want it? Overline, underline, line through, none. Any doubts, sir? Online, anyone have any doubts? Online, does anyone have any doubts, ma? No, sir. Very good. Next, you can also give text, transform, text transform. It will transform the text. Transforms the text into, you can use uppercase, lowercase, or something like capitalize. Understand the most important thing. You don't need to remember all. Okay. No one will, even the God. Okay. So we don't remember. Any developer will not remember all the properties, but we use them. For example, I know something like text transform is there. I don't need to remember it. Whenever it is there, whenever we need to use, then I can use that property. I know some property is already available which can make it capitalized directly. Okay. So if I check it in net, it will come in second. Okay. But if you don't know those things existed, that would be a big trouble. Okay. You should know the existence of it and you should practice it. That's it. Now text transform, same way, text indent provides gap before text, some kind of indentation, and the text shadow provides shadow for the text. You can make it look like some 3D image. Text, text indent, text shadow, text. What more we can give? Decorations not aligns. Overflow we can give. Okay, text overflow. If you say text overflow, you can say overflow how you wanna clip them or you wanna continue them. Text overflow. Used to cut the overflow text. Overflowed text. I think we discussed till text properties only, right? We will discuss today. We will discuss today something called units and box model. Okay. Once you understand units and box model, your basics of CSS will be over so that you will get a good idea on CSS. and then we will start something bigger logics. Any doubts, sir, till now? Any doubts, sir? No. Now let's start, sir, everyone. Let's start. Next. Units. Units are used to measure a particular property. How much value you need, how much width you want, how much height you want. Those things are mentioned by different units, sir. Those things are mentioned by different units. Let me try it. Now, there are several ways. There are several ways to represent units. There are several ways to represent units. Such as first one, px means pixel. It is the smallest unit on a screen having a certain resolution of pixels. Pixels is like the basic countable unit, sir. Like for example, my screen is on width 1480 pixel, on height 760 pixel. When you buy the laptop, they will give you this resolution 1280 by 670, 1480 by 760. They will tell you, even your phone will have resolution, how much width you will have, how much height you have. You know that, sir? So each and every point here, that means indirectly they are saying it like, if you try to put a point here, dot, 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 dot. Like this, you can put 1480 points in a row. That's what they are saying it indirectly. Now using those things, you can give units. For example, height, I can give certain element, height, some 10 pixel, some 20 pixel, like that. Let me take it here. Let's go to our site. Let's go to index.html. Let's click on go live. This is the site we did yesterday. Let's create one div, sir. Div asterisk my div. Did I write anything inside the div? No. What is the div ID name? What is the div ID name? My div. P. Go to style.css. Write it here. How do you select an element with ID my div? Hash. How do you select, sir? Hash my div. So that element is selected now. Now for this element, sir, I will give background color red. Now if you give anything came background color div is there? No, because div के अंदर कोई नहीं है. So if nothing is there, it will not have any height or width. I am giving height. Some 100 pixel or width. Some 100 pixel. What is the height, sir? Width? Barabar. What is the problem with this is, if I go smaller screen, if I go to mobile screen also, this one will be 100 pixel and 100 pixel only. Now, if I give it here 500, then even in mobile screen, like in laptop screen, it's okay. Imagine I go to my website in mobile screen. Now see how much big it became? Because it is constant. Always it will say I will be 500 by 500 barabar. People should not use pixels more. In your program, you should use minimum pixels. Why? If you use pixels, when you are converting your mobile into when your website into responsiveness, that means if you are converting your website into something mobile screen, in future you will do responsiveness, converting your mobile into responsive. When you are doing it into responsive, sir, it will obviously not come. It will obviously not come. Why? Because you decided some fixed bit. Whatever the device is there, he will be fixed. That is pixels. What it is, sir? Pixels, sir. Now let's do more. Let's go down. Instead of pixels, can I use any another thing? Yes. I can use percentages. I can use percentages. Percentages. Percentage, you all know, will take X percentage out of 100 percentage. Will take X percentage of 100 percentage. Now, sir, your website, this one is having it. Now, this guy is having it 500 by 500. Now, go here. Inside this div, understand it slowly. Inside this div, imagine there is another div. Div dot box one. What is the class name, sir? What is the class name? How do you identify this class in CSS, ma? Dot box one. Very good. You go here. Dot box one. Background color. Something green. Now here I will say height 50 percentage. Width 50 percentage. Go here. Can anyone tell me what is the height of box 1? What is the height of box 1, sir? 250 pixel. How? Because I said 50 percentage. 50 percentage of parent. 50 percentage of box 1 का parent कौन है? My due. Right or not, sir? तो always parent को कितना width होता? उसमें percentage लेता. Like 10%, 20%, you can give whatever the percentage. 50% बोले तो आधा. Doubt, sir? Doubt, ma? What is the advantage, you know? Now, imagine my div, now height is 400. Parent height was 400 only. Now, what is box 1 height now? If parent height is 200, what is my box height now? That means, sir, you don't need to change every time box 1 value. If you change the parent value, automatically the box 1 will come. Because the box 1 is taking as a percentage of parent. Doubt, sir? Is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? This one will be responsiveness. This one will make it easy responsiveness. Next. You can also make EM enumerated value. It will take X percentage of, or not X percentage, X times of parent's font size. If parent is having a font size, only font size property, it will not take any other property. If parent is having a font size, X times of the parent's font size will be adjusted for all. Now go here, go to style.css. Now let me define parent's font size is 20 pixel. What is the parent font size, ma? What is the parent font size? 20 pixel. Now, if I say 1 EM बोले तो one time of parent font size. That's why I said it in definition, X times of parent font size. 1 EM means one time of parent font size. What is parent font size? अरे ये है parent ma. What is parent font size ma? So one time of 20. तो इसका height होता 20. By default, actually, by default, it depends on font size, na? Imagine if you don't give font size, by default, it will take font size of 16. By default, it will take the font size of 16. Now, can anyone tell me what is the height now for child? What is the height now for child? Height, child बोले तो देखो तुम पेरेंट को देख रहे हैं, पेरेंट माइड्यू है, बॉक्स 1 चाइल्ड है, चाइल्ड का बॉक्स 1 का हाइट कितना? 20 पिक्सल. You are thinking it, see, people are thinking it like, sir, height 1 EM बोले तो one time of height. No, always one time of font size. One time of, what is parent font size? 20. So automatically this guy will get it height one time of 20. What is one time of 20? One time of 20 is, what is width? What is the width? Sir, what is the advantage of this, sir? Advantage is, earlier you gave 50 percentage, na? Right or not? In the earlier example, sir, I give 50 percentage. Now, I am changing it here, height to 400. When I change parent height, child height will become 200. Right or not? Did the child width changes now? Did the child width changed now? Understand, if I change parent height, child height will change. Will the child width will change? No, only one property only. If you change parent width, child width will change because you are giving percentage. Understand? But in font size, क्या होता मालूम? Here this is 1 EM, here this is 2 EM. Now, if I change in parent one font size, now did the height change or not? What is the box 1 height now? What is the box 1 width now? तो आराम से पूरा बॉक्स चेंज होता है height and width based on the parent. Let me change it now this time. आराम से think and tell me. No need to be hurry. What is the height of box 1? What is the height of box 1? Half of the people are silent only. 1.5 into 100. 150. What is the width of box 1? 250. Kaisa 2.5 into 100. Parent's font size it will take. कोई doubt है sir? कोई doubt है? That's why I told you here clearly. Someone. Now, again I'm telling it. Again I'm telling it. EM means it will take 1 EM is equals to 1 time of parent's font size. Now box 1 is child, my div is parent. How do you know that? Because in HTML, inside the my div only box 1 is there. Box 1 is child, my div is parent. Parent's font size. What is the parent's font size here? What is the parent font size, ma? Now here height is, I am saying it 1 EM. So automatically what will happen? 1 time of parent font size. 1 time of 100 pixel. 1 time of 100? तो height 100 हो जाता. देखो height 100 है छोटा. Right or not? Width is 2.5. That means 2.5 into 100. 2.5 into 100? Why 100 only? Because font size you gave 100. Now if I give font size, same thing everyone. If I give font size here, if I give font size online, see online Santosh, see this. If I give font size 10, tell me what will happen? Now what is height now? What is the height now? What is the width now? बराबर 10 and 25 देखो कितना शॉर्ट हुआ. Automatically width and height दोनों change होता. Clear? Now, someone asked a nice question. What if you did not give font size? Did I give any font size? Did I give any parents font size? No. But here it took na. By default, parent font size is 16 pixel. What is the parent font size? Can anyone tell me what is the height now? 16. What is the width now? What is the width now? 2.5 into 16. Open the calculators. That is what adults will do. If it is the children, na, by now they will tell answer. 40? 42. 48. Online people are answering it 40 confidently. 16, 40 is right answer. 40, it's like 16, 32 and 40. Right, 8. See, go to 6th class and ask anyone in any school 2.5 into 16, they will shout at speed 640 immediately. But we will not. Right? Imagine if the calculation is something bigger, ma. We will be like, seriously. Now, next. Now, by default, 16 pixel. Let's write it, ma. So, by default, parent's font size is any parent, anywhere, font size by default font size is 16 pixel. You can also use something called REM. REM means root enumerated value. Root enumerated value. It will always take x times of it will always take x times of body font size. This is also by default 16 pixel. What does it mean by this? Now, understand this logic. One div is there, sir. Inside this one child is there. Now, how you are giving this child height and width? You are giving it based on parent, right or not? Parent font size. This parent font size is 30 pixel. So based on that only height and width will come, right or not? Another parent is there. That guy also have some child. This parent is having something 20 pixel, and automatically based on this 20 pixel only they will have EM, right or not? Like this in your program, so many R will be there, right or not? But instead of all of this, imagine everything is defined by body. Body will have one font size. Imagine my body font size is 30 pixel. Body is the parent for everyone, na? Then if I say this child, this child, or this child, or this parent, or everyone should take body font size only. If I change body font size one time, everyone's width will change automatically. If I change body font size one time, everyone's height should change automatically. If I change body font size one time, everyone's text will change automatically. You got my point, na? At a time in one single line. And that is done by root enumerated value, which is called REM, same like EM. By default, it is also 16 pixel. Someone is asking, what if we don't have parents class? देखो वही से बोल रहा हूँ, वो नहीं चलता. पेरेंट क्लास नहीं है तो उसका पेरेंट खाली बॉडी है ना, बॉडी सबका बाप है. इट इज अ पेरेंट फॉर एवरीवन, राइट? टेक इट योर प्रोग्राम. फॉर बॉक्स 1 माइड इज द पेरेंट, अच्छा है. फॉर H1 हु इज द पेरेंट? बॉडी है सबका पेरेंट, because in under body only we will write everything. Is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear? EM will check it only for parent. REM will check for body. Now, for example, here EM, if I give body if I give 20 pixel and my div is having 30 pixel. Okay. Now imagine this box 1 is having 1 EM. Now iska width hota 30 pixel. If I having 1 REM, iska width hota 20 pixel. Because REM will check it for root enumerator value. EM will check it for parent value. Just to try it one time, sir. Give your font size and try it one time. You will remember it for lifetime. And these are very much good responsiveness. It will be good for mobile responsiveness. Next, you can also use VW and VH. VH means viewport height and viewport width. Viewport height and viewport width. Viewport height and viewport width. Next, what does it mean by viewport height? It takes percentage of viewport. Viewport is basically screen. Viewport is whatever the screen you see. How much screen you see, that is called viewport. What is it called? Viewport. Now go here, let me tell you. Now, sir, what is the height of my box, sir? 200 pixel. What is the width of my box? 500. Now, sir, in this screen, 500 is okay. In this screen, 500 is okay. But imagine I am going into small mobile screen. Is it good, ma, 500? Because it is covering whole screen. Are you getting my point? In Chota mobile also, I wanted to cover in the corner only. Based on the screen size, it should change. Based on screen size, it should change. For that only VH and VW came. If I write it here, 500, instead of 500, I will say 25 VW. 25 VW means total viewport width. पूरा कितना width दिखा रहा है? If I see here in my screen, this much width will come in this 25%. But what if you see it in mobiles? Only this much screen will come, na? It will also automatically become this much 25. Whatever the screen you see, in that screen, how much width is there? In that width, 25%. That is what 25 VW means. 25% of viewport width. You see, now how much is percentage, man? 25. You see, total width is 486, na? Okay, which is 25% of 486 here. Okay, now let's go here again. Can you see here they are increasing? Can you see the box is also increasing? But box the logic ek hai. Box is like I will be always 25%. If you say 1 to 2, 1 to 404, I will be 25% of it. Can anyone tell me how much it is? 1 to 0 for 25% कितना होता? ₹2. हाँ? 301. 301. Now, same thing. If I go for smaller thing, will it be 301 now? Will it be 301 now? Because if it is 301 now, it will cover full screen. Now I will go exactly 301 now. See, when I go for smaller screen, automatically it's adjusting. But see this top one, green one. Is the green one adjusting, ma? See, is the green one adjusting? No, it's always 20 pixel only. 25 pixel only. Red box is adjusting, but green box is not adjusting. Why? Because green box, you gave it something EMs, which is fixed. But red box, you gave it something VW. What if I say 50 VH online, anyone? What does it mean by 50 VH? Guess. 50 VH, guess ma? 50% of viewport height. 50% of viewport height. Dekho. See here, this is 50% na? See 50% na? What if my height decreases? Always ये 50% रहता है इतना छोटा screen. Automatically it will adjust. Which view VH and VW. VH and now to make it a nice design, always try to use VH VW and then give EM and REM, EM and REM, and then give percentage and pixels. Where you will use this particular VH, VW, percentage, EM, REM, mostly for responsiveness. I created one box. That box will take it exactly 50% of my screen. When I see mobile devices also, it should be 50%. When I see it like desktop also, it should be 50%. When I will use something called 50 VH or VW. You got my point? Automatically it will become responsive. To make your website look nicely in mobiles and the websites both, you will use these properties mainly. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts here? No. Next topic. For the next 10 minutes, aram se listen. This is one of the important topic in the in the CSS, which is called box model. Box model. Box model also called box model also called the heart of CSS. Why? Because this, without this it will not work anything. That much important it is. Now online someone is REM unit. REM is nothing but same EM only ma. REM and EM are similar. That's why I didn't put it in the code. But REM is like in notes I just explained it now. REM is same as the EM. EM will take the parent value. REM will take the body value. That's it. Is it clear ma online? Online is it clear ma? EM will take the parent value. If parent size is 30 pixel, it will take that only. But REM will always considers the body. Okay. Now next. What is this box model? Pooja online asking same question which I explained it. EM will take the parent value. If parent is not having it, then it will take it ista parent or something. If no parent is there, body only. Interesting. If parent is not there, EM will also take body value. REM also will take body value only because body is the parent. Then are you getting my point, ma? Okay. If EM is not having parent, any parent is not there, then automatically EM means body only because body will be the main parent. Okay. Now next. What is it box model? Now see some websites, any websites, you will see this logic. Take this website or not this. Let's go here. Flipkart. Now you can see this site. Why it is not moving? Now right click. Someone is saying it like how to change default body for size to 16 pixel to other. Give it font size ma in the body. Simple. If I go here, if I go to body, if I give for body something font size, aram se body font size will change. It will change. Whatever you give. Now anyway, now you go here ma down. Let me go here down. Now if you see these pages here clearly, see this. This is one box. Everyone see this, understand it. This is one box. Inside this box, some content is there. Can you see some content? But there is a gap between the content and the box. Some white gap is there. Can you see some white gap is there? And if that white gap is not there, it will not look nice. That white gap is the one which makes it look nice. Right? And not only that, you see, there is some kind of curvature. There is some kind of curvature at the corners. You can see this. Some kind of stylish curvatures are there. Okay. You can able to do different logics are here. Now, you can use the borders. You can use the gaps. You see, between these elements, some gap is there. Right? This all can be done by using something box model. And how do you do that, sir? I think Flipkart changed it today. Is this the actual Flipkart? Did you guys observe Flipkart actually changed it today? It looks something different today. No. Because of Black Friday, they put it something more logos down. That's it. I thought it is changed. No. Now you go here, inspect, go here, click on any one element. Now I am clicking on one box. In one box. Now go down. You can go down. Last. Can you see one box is there? See, they are explaining you one box model. This is this box, sir. If I go inside, now this is the box, and this box contains some margin. What it contain? Margin. Now inside this box, I will tell you what is margin and all. Inside this box, you go to another div. Now again inside this, they put it in another div. Let's go here, depth. Now it is having some padding here, some border here. So what is this border? What is this margin? For every product here, for every product, it will be one box only, ma. Not only product, anything. CSS will consider any element in the screen. CSS will consider any element in the screen as one box. As one box. Now, what a box will have, understand this. CSS considers every element as one box. The box contains first one box contains is border. Then border ka radius. Border radius. Border radius. Margin. Padding. Box contains border radius, margins, padding. What are they? One by one. What is it mean by border? Border is the outermost line, to define boundary of box. Whatever the boundary line, like for example, India has a border. That is a boundary line for India. Similarly, every element can also have one border. Okay. How do you define a border, sir? You will write a property like border. In this property, you will write border width, border style, border color. Border width, border style, border color. Let's write it here. Index.html, style.css, Now inside this index.html, exclamation enter. Now I want to link my CSS. And here, let's create it something h1 hello world. And for this h1, I will give class heading. Go to CSS, write it here, dot heading. Dot heading. Border. How much border you want? 1 pixel. What style you want? Solid. You can give different styles, same like how the text decoration is there, except that wavy will not be there here. Okay. Solid. What color you want? Red. That's what I told you here, showed you also the same thing, sir. Box width, border width, border style, border color. If I go here, those three things only I give. What will come? Any doubts? Now let me give here, go here, text align center, so that I will use center exactly. And width is also coming full line is coming with. Do I want full line, sir? No. How much width it is there? Write it here with fit content. Fit content means exactly how much your content fits, that much only it will work. Any doubts, ma? Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, sir? No. Now, let's give here 3 pixel. You can see it. Now, next, instead of solid, I can use dotted, dashed, double. These are the most used ones. Any doubts here? Sir, not only border, sir. I can give border left. Can you see only border left is there? I can give only border right if I want. Border top I want. Border bottom I want. Any doubts, man? Underline. Text decoration and border are different. This is the box. For box you are getting the border. Text decoration will come under this. इधर आप दोनों माला के. Any doubts? No? No. You can make it, you can think about it and make it very creative work. It will work it something nice. Like for example, I will make it here border left, something like 5 pixel. Now, in your website, you wanted to give for every heading, you want to give something like this, kind of like a Sanskrit words. Are you getting my point, ma? You can think about it and you can make it unique designs with this. Okay, this is how you give something called border. But what is it mean by border is nothing but outermost line, like a boundary. If you don't define boundary also, border will be there. You just can't see, that's it. Okay. Online, is it clear, ma? Online, is it clear border? Now, see this, one border is there. So instead of double, I will make it, mostly I will use solid. It's a simple one. Now, I can give something called border radius. Border radius will give you corner radius. Border radius actually means corner radius. If I give 20 pixel, let's give some width, how much corner pixel you want. Okay. Can you see? It depends on you, how much you are cutting it. If I take a div and how much border radius you gave, slowly it will make it small, like let's give 5 pixel. Can you see here? थोड़ा curvature हो गया. Doubt. Let me give it here, border radius 100 pixel. It will not go after certain width. Maximum how much it go, that much only. After that it will not go. This is border radius. Sir, can I give border radius also? How much I like? Can I give border radius also in different directions? Yes. You can use border. See this, how I will make border top left radius 20 pixel. Only for top left I am giving border. Only top left border radius is there. Can you see this? Are you getting it, my point, ma? Only top left you got it. Only top left you got the border radius. If you want it only top left, if you give only top left, it will come. Or if I give only top right, bottom left or bottom right, bottom left. You can make a cool patterns. Can I set it in percentage? Yes, you can set it in percentage also. Pixels are easy. Why? Because you are giving small things only now. For button sizes, for border width, they are chota ones. That's why we will use pixels. Okay, but you can give it however you want. 10 percentage. Chota ho gaya. Can you see that? Or let's give here 30 percentage. Are you getting it, ma? Different shapes, you can try it in a different way. Now, see, any unit you can change it to any unit. Wherever you give pixel, there you can give EM, REM, IH, VW percentage. All are interchangeable, 100%. Now, you can create cool patterns like this, like top, right. If you think about it, you will make it your own creativity. Are you getting it, my point, ma? Any doubts here? Any doubts here? I can even do something more silly. Like I will do something like border left none, border right, border left none, border bottom. That means there will not be any border left. There will not be any border. Are you getting my point, sir? And it's all about you, how you will think and how you will make the things. Any doubts, sir? Any doubts, sir? No. I'm just showing you different things so that you can try those things. It's not mandatory. It's not like you have to do exactly like this design only. It's up to you. Okay. Now, second one. Second one. Sir, is there any gap between them, sir? Is there any gap here? No. Very little. Now, I want them to have a nice gap. Then you will use something called padding. What you will use? Padding means gap between Padding means gap between content and the border. Inside gap. Padding is the inside gap. Now if I give padding 20 pixel, can you see inside 20 pixel gap came? Can you see, sir, all sides 20 pixel gap came? Did the gap happen inside or outside? Inside. If you want it inside, you will use padding. Sir, can I give only one side? Yes. Padding left. See, left side only gap came. Padding right. See, only top will gap come. Or right side na. See, only right side gap came. Or padding top. See, only top came. Or padding bottom. See, only bottom will come. Any doubt, sir? I can give. Sir, word size is same, but box size is increase. Yeah, because you are not changing font size. You will change only box size. Understand this. Because padding is the gap. Word size will never change. You are just increasing the gap between border and that element. When the gap between border and that element will increase, automatically box size will ripple. We will see how it will not increase also in future. Does anyone have any questions, sir? Does anyone have any questions? No. Next. After this, I can use padding here. Padding. Here, if I give 20 pixel space 30 pixel, what will happen, sir? Top and bottom 20 pixel it will be. Left and right 30 pixel it will be. Top and bottom how much? Left and right how much? That is how it will become. See, top and right 20, left and right. Yeah. If you give only two values, first value will work for top and bottom, second value will work for left and right. If I give here three values, then first one will be, if it is two values A and B, then A will be top bottom and B will be left and right. If I give three values A, B, C, then A will be top, B will be left and right, and C will be bottom. What if, sir, I give A, B, C, D? Four values I give. Then it will become, first one will become top, second one will become right, third one will become like a clockwise direction. Bottom. Fourth one is like left. It's like a length into breadth sides. Length and breadth. Now, what if, sir, you gave only one, all sides same? No? If I give padding 10 pixel, it will be all sides. One means all sides. 2 means first one top, bottom, second one left. Any doubt, sir? Same thing you can also do for margins. Same thing you can also do for margins. If I write it here, margin 20, 50 pixel. Can anyone tell me what happened now? When I give margin 50 pixel, anyone see here what happened? Where did the gap came? Inside or outside? Outside the box, not content. Outside the box, container. Right? Outside the container or box, you got gap. That is called margin. What is it called? Margin. Outside the box is margin. Same logic. If you give 1, it will be all sides. If you give 2, top, bottom, left, right. If you give it 3, top, left, right, bottom. And if you give 4, same logic. But only the difference between padding and margin is padding will be inside, margin will be outside. Outside. Now you go here. Let's note it down. Let's note it down everything. First, we rotate border circle now. Next, border radius. Border radius defines the corner radius. Corner radius. Corner radius. We will give border radius such in width. You will give whatever the width you want. Size, width, size. How much radius you want, size you will give. What about margin? Margin. Okay, margin is the gap of box outside the border or outside the box. Outside the box. We can assign margin certain size. It applies to all sides. It applies to all sides. Now I will give you some example. Margin 20 pixel means all sides 20 pixel gap outside the box. Margin 20 pixel space 30 pixel means top and bottom 20 pixel gap and left and right 30 pixel gap outside the box. Next, margin 20 pixel space 30 pixel space 40 pixel, which is nothing but top, left, right, and then bottom. Same way, if I give margin 20, 30, 40, 50, then it will be top, right, bottom, left. Any doubts, man? Now, same thing, padding also do. Padding is similar to margin, but padding defines the gap inside the box. Padding defines the gaps inside the box. Any doubts, man? No. Tomorrow we will do one project on how the box model will in real time work. And tomorrow we'll do one project and I will explain you the box sizing and we will discuss some things like float and all tomorrow. Slowly we will go. Kuch nahi hota. Okay. Now let me know at any point you get it, any doubts in these things. Okay. The complete notes will be available with the classroom and the GitHub. Please check with the code and all. Okay. Today's task Today's task is go to websites, whatever the website you feel. Go to any website you like. Go to any website you like. Inspect, and observe some box model. Let me take it here. Let me observe here this guy. Now, for example, here, this one. Now, if you click on any element, if you go down, that element will have something called box. Can you see this? Visually, it will show margin, border, padding. Can anyone tell me what it is having? What is having? Padding. How much padding man he gave? Did he give all sides? All sides he gave? What side he gave? How much he gave? You know what I will do? I will go here. I will remove that. I will write it here. Padding. Padding. Padding top. I will say instead of 16 pixel, I will say 0 pixel. So what will happen? Can you see the difference? Can you see the difference, sir? Oh, then you will slowly understand. Then try to put it border, try to put it, paddings, margin. Because anyway, whatever you are playing, it's like an empty board. It's like a slate in your childhood. The moment you refresh the slate will become again empty. Again, you will get it the normal one only. Right? So there is no worry. Spoil it how much you can and try it. Take any website you like it and check it the box model ma. And if you find it anything not working, let me know in the group also. Okay. That's it for today. Thank you all.